In today's BTG episode, Danny pushes Nicole to make a bold move. Hayley is unsettled by Leslie's offer of an alliance. Samantha and June are at odds. Isaiah gets an earful from Kat. Naomi has a drunken meltdown. Chelsea and Madison argue Madison's decision to cut her mom from her life. Leslie watches Nicole meet Danny at the club. The women notice one another, but Nicole refuses to leave. Danny's annoyed she's everywhere, like a gargoyle, and finds it difficult not to make a scene to tell her off. The women ruminate over Martin and Smitty's vow renewal. And now Nicole couldn't stop thinking about her own marital failure. She admits she went to Ted after the ceremony and details the moment they shared. Hayley interrupts and offers condolences for her divorce. Danny tells her to keep it moving, so she heads to her own table with Leslie watching. Meanwhile, Danny and Hayley keep talking about what-ifs with their exes. Nicole knows there's no going back. Get updates on the latest posts and more from soapspoilers.com straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising. As outlined in our privacy notice nearby at her own table, Leslie calls Eva to come meet her, but she declines once she sees Isaiah walk into Uptown. She invites Mrs. H to join her, but Hayley refuses. Leslie mocks her, but Hayley refuses to torment the locals. Leslie can see that Bill told her about her new house. Leslie plays up them having a lot in common. Imagine what they can accomplish together. She wants to be friends and sweetens the pot, reminding the younger woman that if Bill dumps her, she'll have nobody. Hayley calls her a wild card. From their own table, the sisters watch Leslie and Hayley's conversation with concern. As they watch, Leslie tells Hayley she has that schoolgirl act down pat, but Leslie can sense when a relationship is on its last legs. Hayley scoffs. She's wrong. Leslie ignores that and asks what her endgame is. Whatever it is, she urges the woman to keep it up. It couldn't happen to a better bottom feeder. In fact, she'd love to lend her expertise to the cause. Hayley gets up and tells Leslie she knows nothing about her. She'll be sorry she said those things. Leslie mocks her. Once she leaves, Danny jokes that Nicole's nemesis may be worse than hers. Even the tiny demon doesn't like Leslie. Nicole gets back to TED Talk and explains that he may have slept with her recently. Danny jumps up, wanting to give Leslie a beatdown, but her sister won't let her. Danny sits down and encourages her to get with Carlton. Nicole reminds her sissy that he's Ted's business partner and friend too. Danny doesn't give a crap. Call him, she says, or she'll make a scene. Back at Uptown, Banneker offered Isaiah a job. He says he loves his work, and the passion shines through, but he has to consider his options. Eva assumes he has a woman to consider, and he grins maniacally. He won't discuss it, but has a recent breakup, Yolanda. Eva admits she has a Tomas in her past. Isaiah starts to overshare about how he feels about being there, and she tells him she doesn't want to be a rebound girl. They agree to just hang out. At the office, Bill notices Tomas walking funny. Thomas covers, and Caroline asks for Bill's signature on some files. She tells Thomas he doesn't look so good before Kat appears with lunch. Bill thinks Thomas needs an ice pack and alludes to knowing his injury was sex-related. He mocks them by asking that next time she not leave an injury. He laughs to himself while annoyed. Kat takes off. June talks with Samantha at Orphe's about how well the Chelsea cat bags are doing before Nathan arrives. June eavesdrops from the bar as Samantha asks Nathan why he ghosted her. He claims his phone was locked in his dad's office. She assumed he ditched her because she didn't want to smash. But he's fine with that. He could use more friends, though he's down for more. As Nathan flatters her looks, June watches. Decidedly uncomfortable. Nathan wants to see more photos of Sam, so he can rate them before she posts, and June can't take it anymore and interrupts. She asks for their order, and he tries to get rid of her. June doubles down. They order, and he tells Sam he hopes June wasn't expecting a tip. June watches as she cleans up, and Nathan continues to tell Sam how much he likes her. Photos. I want to see this one on you so I can take it off you. They move in for a kiss when June returns with a milkshake and accidentally dumps it in Nathan's lap. The kid jumps up and goes to wash off while June tells her that not only did Nathan ghost her, but he also doesn't respect her and didn't tell her who he really was. She knows this kid has another phone. Kids in here all have 2 phones. You know better than that, June yells. Samantha believes that boy. Reach higher on the tree, June says, which upsets Samantha, who doesn't like that she's insulting the boy. Kat interrupts Eva and Isaiah as they exchange numbers at Uptown. She disparages Eva and tells Isaiah how they met, which, of course, puts Eva in a bad light. He's stunned to learn they're sisters. When Eva leaves, Kat welcomes Isaiah back and tells him he owes her a drink for saving him. They sit, and he does the math. He's not related to Eva by blood, so there's no problem. Kat explains she and Leslie, her momster mother, are obsessed with the Duprees. She details their story. Straight out of Dickens, Isaiah says. Kat tells him all about how Eva was luring Thomas, her boyfriend, into her place. She tells him to watch his back. Hayley finds Bill on a work call, making a charity donation. She brings him lunch and tells him what happened at the club. She's worried that Leslie wants to ruin him and leave him with nothing. He'll lodge a complaint at the club. Maybe they'll revoke her membership. She asks him to promise he'll be careful. They dine, and he's amazed she allowed him mac and cheese. She's allowing him cheat days now. Caroline interrupts to pick up some signed papers and then asks Hayley if she got the number she needed. Hayley did and thanks her before she goes. Bill questions his wife. She covers with a lie about taking a message while he was in a deposition. They get amorous and decide to get some at home. At work, Nicole sprays her Febreze around the room when Carlton shows up. They discuss her healing from aftershocks, and she appreciates his understanding. They take a seat, and she calls him kind and supportive. He stops her. He calls them friends and says he's good with it. Carlton assumes she's letting him down gently, but she's not. She worries that getting them together would cause issues. It's messy. He tells her if he decides to leave his practice, it'll be on his own terms. She asks him to dinner, and he kisses her hand. Eva arrives home to a surprise. Leslie's waiting. Eva starts ranting about how she ruined things for her with another guy. Leslie can see she's talking about her twisted sister. Eva calls her nasty. Leslie tells her kid not to expect anything different. When Eva admits she left after Kat's tirade, Leslie exclaims, she doesn't know whose child she is because she's not hers. Doesn't she want happiness? Eva does. Then stop letting them win, she tells her. She tells Eva to go after Isaiah if she likes him hooked on Beyond the Gates. Join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.